Hi everyone, time for some Sunday reflection. So today, I think I posted my recent blog post, talking about my kid's first pet and how this particular goldfish just seemed to teach us so many things about life. Teach him, I guess, about life. And me as well about never underestimating my kid or never underestimating a toddler. So recently we got, you know, he's been asking for a pet for the longest time, and it's actually we thought it was the time to give in and give him, let him have his pet since it's gonna be part of a school requirement anyway. So sure, here for you just turned 4, you can actually get a pet. He's been asking for a pet fish. He's not a fan of dogs and cats, unfortunately, or anything that can bite or peck him. Children. But anyway, he loves sea creatures, fishes in particular, and penguins. But since you can't have a pet penguin, then I guess a fish is, the next best thing. So anyway, we got him a pet goldfish, which he named Gold Big because he's a big goldfish. He also got a couple of small fishes, so a couple of black mollies, a couple of tiger barbs, different kinds of tiger barbs, and Mickey Mouse fishes and stuff like that. And these are just, I've never had a pet fish. I don't like fishes as pets. I guess I don't even like eating fishes. Um, I'm a dog person. I like, pets and creatures and animals that you can hug, and you can figure out what they're feeling and what they're going through. Just makes sense to own them as pets, and care for them as pets. But I know a lot of people who are fish people, and apparently it is so difficult to take care of fishes, and it's a whole other thing. So I'm learning gradually and learning slowly. It's a good thing my husband was, had fishes at home when he was younger. So yes, he's more familiar with taking care of them. So I can manage the feeding, he can take care of everything else. That's the condition upon getting these fishes. So anyway, we didn't know much about fishes and stuff like that. So we asked the people, the owner of the fish shop we went to. We asked the caretaker, what other fishes can we put with this particular goldfish? So said, oh, you can put this, you can put this, you can put that. Okay, got a fish tank, put them all in, and just let them be. Decorated their little tank with some some plants, some a log to play with and stuff like that. And then, a couple of days we just noticed that, this particular, we noticed that gold big, this particular goldfish started getting, he kept on swimming around and around the tank and just, feeling, seemed stressed. So we found out that these little black mollies and tiger barbs are quite the aggressive fishes that like, pecking or nipping at goldfishes. So, lesson number 1, my kid says, Mom, why are, these the small fishes are so mean. They keep pecking on gold pig. They're not very nice. And yes, lesson number 1, even if you're small, even if you're big, nobody's safe from bullying, nobody's safe from being picked on. Lesson number 2, my kid says, you notice this fish, gold big, feeling, a little under after a couple of days of being in the tank with these fishes. And my kid goes and says, Mom, why is Gold Big not moving? He's not moving a lot like before. So I think he has an ouchie. Look at his cheek. He has an ouchie from being, pecked by all those small fishes. Can we just take them out? We just take out the small fishes and, so that Goldbig can get better. Amazing. Words from a toddler again. So we did. Separated, we fished out the small fishes, put them in a smaller tank, let Goldbig have his own tank to heal properly. And just, it's amazing that a toddler can, just verbally, I don't know, maybe I'm underestimating my kid, but, it's just amazing that he can, equate that being picked on and being, there's no actual evidence of being, having a wound or anything on the fish. It's just that he equated being pecked on, and nipped at with getting an ouchie. And lastly, I think it did not help that all this snipping and being stressed did not help him. Goldbig anyway. And eventually the fish died. So we had him for a couple of weeks, I think, and he died. So a few days, I think a day or two before he died, before the fish died, my kid was, the kid told me, he's 4, so he told me, Mom, I think Goldbig's dying. So I asked him, so are you gonna be sad? Are you gonna be sad when your fish dies, when Goldbig dies, and he's gone? And he gave me one of the most profound answers that just surprised me as a mom. And he told me, Mom, it's okay. I'll be sad, but Daddy will just bring Goldbig back to the pet shop, back to the fish shop, and he'll be okay. And it just surprised me that for such a young child, and we never explained, we never got into talks about death, or what happens if you die. And it's just, I was just so surprised that my son had a concept that, when you do die, when you're gone, and when you pass away, or he figured that you just go back to where you came from. And it's just, I don't know, that was just so surprising. And maybe I'm reading too much into it. As a mom, we do that a lot with our kids, read too much into it. But I just found that it's so, I don't know, it's just something. And a bigger lesson than that for me is to, never underestimate my kid. And I've been thinking, like, how I've been looking at him like he doesn't grow up. He's always my baby. And I guess he always will be. But, I gotta start looking at him with a different lens, a lens that allows me to notice the changes, that comes with him growing up. And it's just gonna be, I know that it's just gonna be a better next few years to come. And just, I'm trying to enjoy every day as I can with him. So they're not gonna be small forever, right? So anyway, that's it for my Sunday reflections, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.